see how this automation is going to work. So to create this, I've opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. So if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the Pabbly Connect's landing page URL in the description box below. Go on that URL in the top right corner, you're going to get the option of sign up for free. So click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Then come inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder and follow me. So this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Typeform. So let's search for Typeform and select it. For the event, we have to select new entry and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with Typeform. Once we click on this connect with Typeform, you're going to see a window something like this will appear in front of you. So I have already logged in my Typeform account. That's the reason that this window is appearing where it is asking me for some permissions. But if you haven't logged in your Typeform account before starting with this automation, first Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your account and then only going to get all of these permissions. Alright, once you get all of these permissions, click on this accept and your Typeform account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. You can give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for. Your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now we have to select the form for which we want to create this automation and click on this save and send test request. Once we click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So let's capture this webhook response. For that, we have to open our Typeform and we have to open the same form for which we want to create this automation. Go on this share and we have to fill in this form once. So we have to go towards this share and then what we have to do is we have to copy this form link and open it in a new tab. So let's open it in a new tab and after opening this, we have to fill in this form. So let's say for the first name, I'm going to keep it as demo, last name as lead over here. Now for the email address, I'm going to keep it as demo99@pabblytudes.com. Now after entering this email address, for the phone number, I'm going to keep the phone number as this. Now after entering these details, let's click on this submit and you're going to see that we have successfully submitted this form. Now let's open our workflow and 1 second ago, Pabbly has successfully captured this response. So you have to keep the simple response button off because it has mentioned over here in the important note as enabling it may generate an error. You're going to see all the details which we have received, the name, you're going to see the email address and the mobile number. Now using these details, I'm going to create a new contact in system.io. Alright, so to create this new contact, I'm going to go back towards my workflow and click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to search for system.io. So I'm going to search for it and select it. For the event, I'm going to select create contact and click on this connect. Now if you've already created a connection between system.io and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and then it is asking for the API key. So to get this API key, open your account, go on the profile picture, settings, and now from the left end of the site, you have to go towards this public API keys. Now you're going to see that I've already added 2 keys, so it is not giving me the option to add a new. So in this case, you can delete a single key and then you can add a new key. So alright, let's say I'm going to name my key as testing and now it is asking me for the date when this key is going to get expired. So if you wish, you can definitely select the date, and if you don't want to get this key expired, you can leave it as blank and click on this save and you're going to see that this is my key. So let's copy this key and then you're going to paste it in this API keys section. Now over here, if your domain is filled in, no worries, click on this save. But it is not already filled in, then you can go towards your system.io account and get this too. Now after entering all of these details, click on this save and your system.io account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now one by one, we have to enter these details in order to create a new contact, but we are not going to enter the details manually by typing it like this, but instead we're going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. And after mapping the details which are required, as you can see, only this email address was required. The rest of the details are not. Alright, so if you wish, you can definitely fill it out, and if you don't wish, you can leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request. Now you're going to see we have received the positive response that using this email we have successfully created a new contact. So let's open our system.io from the left end of the side. Let's go back towards the CRM and then towards the contacts, and you're going to see the new contact has been added. For that we have to refresh this. Now we had 15 contacts, now it has turned into 16, and now you can see the new contact has been added. You're going to see the first name, you're going to see the last name, email address, and the phone number is exactly the same which we received as the response during our test submission. And now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Typeform, or you can say a new form submission from Typeform, automatically a new contact will be created in mysystem.io. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box below. You can access my workflow and create this for your own business. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.